Hi, I'm Catherine and I'm a naturopath from Melbourne, Australia. Today I'd like to talk to you about diabetes. Did you know that there's foods that can be contributing to your state of diabetes and even making it worse? So today we want to look at 3 foods that are negatively impacting diabetes and so that you can remove them from your diet. Firstly, I just want to say that this advice is not to be taken instead of medical care. Make sure that it's alongside medical care. If you do make really drastic changes to your diet, it can influence your glucose levels. So make sure you're monitoring that regularly so that your medication is at the right amount. So you probably know that the problem with diabetes is that there's too much glucose in your blood, and your pancreas makes the hormone insulin, which helps to transport that glucose into your cells so they can use it as energy. But what if the problem was not that there's not enough insulin coming out of your pancreas, but too much glucose coming into your bloodstream? Now, I do believe that some people are more susceptible to diabetes than others and that there is a genetic component. But you do need to work with the body that you've got. It's the best way moving forward. So if the foods that you're eating at worst have caused diabetes, at best contributed to it, let's remove them from your diet so that your body can function really well. So I'm going to look at 3 foods that contribute to diabetes. Now the first one of these is sugar. Often people see sugar as part of a balanced diet, whereas sugar has been stripped of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and so there's very little left to balance it. So sugar is the easiest way that your body can make glucose from food. It's converted very quickly and easy. Obviously, if you are hypoglycemic, this is helpful. We can get your blood sugars up, but for the rest of the time, we want to keep your blood sugar levels really stable. So sugar is just suddenly converted to that glucose, and your body can struggle to make enough insulin to use that glucose, and then, as you know, you have dangerously high levels of glucose in your blood. So we want to eliminate sugar. We don't want it in tea or coffee. We don't want hot chocolates, bickies, cakes, sweets. They're best removed from your diet. If you do want something sweet, have a piece of fruit, a little bit of honey, something natural. I also want to warn against chemical sweeteners. Often these are worse for you than sugar. Some of them are carcinogenic. Look into them before you use any sweeteners, but choose something natural. The problem with diabetes is that we've been eating an unnatural food. You don't want to go ahead then and start to use something else that's not natural that's going to cause another problem. The second food that I would like you to remove from your diet is white flour products. Very similar to sugar, white flour has been stripped of the germ and the fiber, which slows down the absorption of the glucose from it. So very quickly, like the sugar, your body breaks down that flour into glucose, and it gets hit very hard, very fast, very suddenly. So you want to switch your bread to a whole grain with seeds is particularly lovely because it really slows down the release of that glucose. You also want to remove any pastries, even savoury pastries. Yeah, cakes, bickies, any of those things that have white flour, remove them from your diet. What can actually be really easy is if you eliminate sugar from your diet, you'll find that a lot of the white flour products also have sugar, so that one's gone. So if you do the sugar one well, you've just got rid of 2 of the problems all at once. Now the third thing that I want you to remove from your diet is fruit juice. Yes, fruit is much more natural, and fruit juice is much more natural than sugar and other sweeteners, but when you eat a piece of fruit, it contains fiber as well as the sweet juice. Not to mention that the juice, unless you've juiced it yourself or bought it freshly squeezed, has preservatives and has been heat treated to remove any bacteria. So if you want a drink drink water, drink a herbal tea, and then eat your fruit. No more than 2 pieces a day, because your body is getting the fiber, which slows down the release of the glucose into your body. Too much sugars, even in their natural form of fruit juice, is not good. So just to recap, the 3 foods that you need to remove from your diet is sugar, white flour products, and fruit juice. Now, if you really struggle with sugar cravings, have a look at my next video here, which can help you to eliminate those cravings, which can make this journey easier. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and have a lovely day.